Ugandan athlete Rebecca Cheptegei is fighting for her life at the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, with doctors reporting that the Olympian suffered 80% burns. The mother of two was reportedly attacked by an alleged former boyfriend at her house on Sunday, dousing her in petrol before setting her on fire.
Today, we're diving into a story that's as tragic as it is shocking. A story of an Olympian whose strength and endurance in the marathon world was known to many, but who now fights a different kind of battle, one for her life. Rebecca Cheptegei, remember that name. A distance runner from Uganda, she made her mark on the world stage, competing in the 2024 Paris Olympics. Her journey to the Olympics was no small feat. Rebecca's dedication, grit, and relentless training led her to finish 44th in the marathon, a triumph on its own. She had also set a personal best in the Abu Dhabi Marathon in 2022, clocking an impressive 2:22:47. And just last year, she placed 14th in the marathon at the World Championships. This woman was a symbol of perseverance and hard work. But on a quiet Sunday in Trans Nzoia County, Kenya, everything changed. Rebecca's life, once defined by her achievements on the track, was thrown into chaos. She was at home with her boyfriend, Dickson Ndiema. The two got into an argument, something that, at first, seemed like a private matter between a couple. But this wasn't just any argument. It quickly escalated into something far more dangerous, something irreversible. Neighbors reported hearing raised voices, heated words exchanged over a piece of land Rebecca had purchased. Land that was supposed to represent a new chapter in her life, perhaps a place of peace close to her training grounds. But in a fit of rage, Dickson did the unthinkable. He allegedly poured petrol over Rebecca and set her on fire.
The athlete was allegedly attacked by a former boyfriend identified as Dickson Ndiema on Sunday. The family says the two had been embroiled in a long-standing land tussle.
Rebecca was rushed to Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, where doctors are doing everything they can to save her. But the severity of her injuries is staggering.
She's on a mechanical ventilator. She's getting fluids and everything else that she requires from our side. She's not awake because the burns are extensive and they're painful. She's also on some drugs for the painkiller, for the pain.
Burns cover 75% of her body. She's in critical condition, fighting for her life. Dickson Ndiema also sustained injuries during the incident.
There are two patients. One is here in the main ICU, and we have another patient also in the medical ICU. That other patient has 30% burns, and actually is the spouse, from what we gather from the family.
But here's the thing. Rebecca's story, as shocking as it is, isn't an isolated incident. It's part of a much larger, more disturbing trend in Kenya. A trend where female athletes, women who have dedicated their lives to their sport, who have achieved the kind of success that many only dream of, are being targeted by those who are supposed to love and support them. These women, like Rebecca, face immense challenges both on and off the track. They deal with the pressures of competition, the physical toll of training, and the expectations of representing their countries on the world stage. But for some, the greatest danger comes from within their own homes. It's a danger born from jealousy, insecurity, and a need for control, often by the very people who claim to care about them. Rebecca's attack isn't just about one man's rage. It's about a systemic issue that's been growing in silence. In Kenya and in many parts of the world, successful women, particularly athletes, are often met with resentment from their partners. These women, who have worked tirelessly to reach the pinnacle of their careers, become targets of violence when their partners feel overshadowed or threatened by their success. This violence, it's a manifestation of toxic masculinity, of deeply ingrained societal norms that tell men they must dominate, must control. And when they can't control their partner's success, their rage turns into violence. As Rebecca fights for her life, there's a larger conversation that needs to happen. We need to shine a light on these issues, to support women who are vulnerable to such violence, and to push for societal change. Rebecca's strength as an athlete is well documented, but now she needs our collective strength to overcome this horrific situation. Her story is a stark reminder of the dangers that female athletes and women in general face in their personal lives, despite their public successes. It's a call to action for all of us to recognize and confront the underlying issues of gender-based violence, to support organizations and movements that fight against such violence, and to ensure that women like Rebecca are given the help and protection they need. As we follow Rebecca's journey and hope for her recovery, let's remember the broader context of her suffering. Let's honor her courage, not just by acknowledging her achievements, but by advocating for change and supporting those who are fighting similar battles. Please share this story, talk about it, and let's keep the conversation going. If you found this story as heartbreaking and impactful as we did, please consider sharing this video. Your voice can help raise awareness and drive change. Leave a comment below to share your thoughts and feelings about Rebecca's story. Every comment, every share helps to shed light on these crucial issues. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates and stories that matter. Together, we can work towards a world where such tragedies become a thing of the past. Thank you for watching and for taking the time to learn about Rebecca Cheptegei's story. We'll continue to follow her journey and provide updates as they become available. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, every act of kindness and support counts.